treat you good.
All right, Jared, rockerazzi.com, 98.7fm.com, and of course, the Sideshow Countdown with Nikki Six. To my right, fun. How are you guys doing?
Really good.
Anyway, listen, congratulations. What a year last year was, and you guys are rocking already early 2012, so this is amazing. We Are Young, #1. I mean, what's this like for you guys right now? Just to talk candidly, is this blowing all your expectations?
Yes. Yeah, it's definitely blown our expectations, and I think that with the type of people that we are, and we do have massive egos, I think we have always had high expectations, but we've been doing this for 10 years, and we just thought like, oh, well, this will be just that much bigger. It's always been a nice, steady incline, but this has felt a little more like that.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'd say it feels exactly how you'd imagine it to feel, you know, just in the sense that it's completely exciting, and no part of us feels like, well, this was supposed to happen.
Right.
So, you know, I don't think any of us feel any different than we did when we were 12 years old, wishing we were in, you know, the bands that we idolized. So it just kind of feels like just really quickly, you know, feeling all that.
Can you go into a little bit more detail, because you said you've been doing this for 10 years, and I think a lot of people don't quite grasp the journey, because everybody knows you now, right? But take us back to the kind of when you're cutting your teeth, you're grinding it out, you're playing in the shitholes. I mean, take us from there to now, and you know, emotionally, how has that changed you?
I think you just learn to not take anything for granted. Like my old band, we used to like sleep in the van in parking lots and like make sure we were in well-lit areas so nobody would like break in and kill us. And we used to eat like pretty much nothing, and so now with every meal or every like hotel or whatever, it just all really means so much. It's just really nice to have people coming to shows, and like I guess that's just instilled probably in all of us, like just a lot of gratitude.
You can see it in other bands that we've toured with too. Like you feel this connection with people that have been on the road for years and understand what it means to draw 50 people, let alone 100 people, let alone, you know, maybe one day hopefully 1,000 people or whatever it is, and what really goes into it. And for us, it gives us a huge amount of respect with everyone we work with, because we've been the people physically driving ourselves to show. All of us have driven through the night countless times to pull up to shows where no one was there and we were losing money. We've restrung our guitars, we've loaded the van for a decade, so you know, we've been every member of our crew.
Right.
So we know exactly what their job is, and we have a huge amount of respect for them, and it makes us like a big family on tour, I think.
Why now though? Why do you think this happened now? Is it the song?
That's a good question. Yeah, sure, why not?
Well,
Yeah.
a lot before that though. We've been cooking this up for a long time.
Yeah, and I think that it happened now because it had to happen now. I'm really glad. I was signed to a major label when I was 19 years old, so 10 years ago. And every year has been just this crazy adventure. And it's not that this has always been like the end goal to continue to get bigger, but just to have people come to shows. And so I think the first album was great because we knew that we had kind of established that as this band. And so we did want something more, and it had to be now, and it happened.
Is there a moment, can you foresee a moment in the future where the three of you, or whoever happens to be in the band, because I know there's sometimes a little bit of shuffling around that's going on, that you guys are up on a hill or wherever it is, and you can look down kind of back at your career and say, you know what, we did it, we made it. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, totally, but no, we have this, there's a little thing where when we were first making the first album, we used to go to a bar, and for some strange reason we'd bring like $20 and just play the Mega Touch game, the photo hunt, the erotic photo hunt, naturally.
Or the ninja ones. Both are exciting.
Yeah, and we just to try and beat the high score. And every time we got really close, no, you can't talk about it. You just go, and you just like you just keep going for the high score. Right. No discussion.
All right, that explains a lot then. Cool. All right, you know, I saw an interview outside, and she kind of rained on my parade. But I'm going to play something similar to what she played with you.
That was awesome. Excellent. That was fun. So this will be great.
This is going to be much more interesting though.
Great.
Okay, so I've changed it to fun or dumb. Okay. Fun or dumb? Rockkarate.com. Alright. Fun or dumb? Bungee jumping.
Dumb.
Yeah, dumb.
Politics.
Fun.
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 Video games.
Dumb.
Fun.
Dumb.
Fishing.
Really dumb.
Fun.
I'll say fun.
American Idol.
Fun.
Dumb.
That's tough. I think the season with David Cook and David Archuleta was fun. Everything else was dumb.
Okay. Strip clubs.
Fun.
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 Cool. Anchorman.
Fun.
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 Katy Perry.
Fun.
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 3D television.
Dumb. What is so dumb? You know it.
It's yeah, I get a
If you
headache.
say fun right now, I'm gonna make you buy one. So you
I really want to watch 3D sports. Fun.
Okay.
You just made your bed.
3D Seinfeld. Fun.
Twitter.
It's really just zip back and forth from fun and dumb on an hourly basis. Currently dumb.
Insanely dumb.
I'm gonna say dumb.
Okay. Going to the gym.
Fun.
Fun.
It's not fun, but hey,
Okay.
You never know.
you never know.
What
You
about
might get results.
We've been trying to give our band a catchphrase like the New York Lotto.
Yeah.
We just wanted to take that.
I like it. I like it.
Hey. never know.
Jeggings?
Jeggings?
Yeah.
I think they're dumb, but I wear them. But I think I'm dumb, so facto, there's your answer.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that as well. I did buy a massively baggy pair of pants today.
Okay.
Baggy pants are cool.
Murder jeans or baggy
I'm
pants?
talking about jeggings.
Baggy
I'm
pants.
talking about jeggings.
No,
baggy
no.
dress pants.
You know what jeggings
Jeggings
are.
as a concept, I'm gonna say no.
Okay, good. Alright, frat parties?
I'm afraid of them, but they're probably fun.
Oh my god.
I like them in the kind of porn I watch, but I don't know if I like to go to them.
I've had some fun.
I'll say fun.
Cool.
Tattoos? Oh, you've had some fun. I know the stories.
Yeah,
I've
exactly.
heard the stories. Tattoos are fun.
Tattoos are totally fun.
Fun.
Cool. Alright, so that's it for fun or dumb. One last question for you guys. Legacy. Do you think about that at all? What's that word mean to you? Does it mean anything to you? Does it come into your daily mindset in terms of your music or maybe personally? How do you want to be remembered?
For me personally, I guess I just always want people, as a lyricist, I just always want people to be able to relate to me. I always want to have the same exact feeling that I have when I listen to music and I listen to songs on repeat, and I find a way to put them into my lives and they mean something to me. I just always hope that even if I were to become some cheesy loser, they can at least look back at the times when I was relatable.
Okay. Anybody else want to expand
From
on
a
that?
live perspective, I'd say to put on the kind of show that is really transcendent for people and sounds so cheesy, but is one of those experiences like we all have, like watching fake plastic trees at Bonner, or when you see Springsteen on TV in your living room, and the Who at the concert for 9/11, just like to have one or many of those live moments where they're just a lot bigger than a band and an audience.
I would say for mine, at least personally, I think some of the art I make is just straight up dumb, and I'm proud of that fact, because I think I want people to look back on what I do when I'm gone, and know that like it's okay to not be afraid of making stuff that's dumb or stupid or worthless, because like really nothing is dumb and nothing is worthless. So I want people to have no fear and not to feel guilty or bad about whatever their creative output is. I think people should just do what they want and be proud of it.
Cool. Anything else you want to share before we cruise that stuff?
But seriously, a lot of the first questions you asked, a lot of the answers that we owe a lot to you guys.
Well, listen, and not to interrupt, but the reason part of why I think 98.7 is behind you guys is that we like to get behind bands that we inherently want to root for, okay, and that are coming from a real true place and space. And you guys are one of those bands, and you can see it transcends through your music, and you guys make good art. And so we're behind that, and we're going to 120% support that all the way to the end with you guys. And just like when we found Mumford & Sons, we kind of feel the same thing that's going on with fun. And we're totally stoked that you guys are going to play the Penthouse tonight. And
We're so excited, it's so cool.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
This whole process has made us just believe in radio and like
Mhm.
the way we felt when we were growing up.
Right.
That it's really like once again about people believing in the specific band or a project and getting behind it, and then hopefully that's spreading. You guys have obviously been that for us.
All right, that's all I got. Jared, rockconcert.com, 97fm.com. Fun, gonna rock the rooftop tonight. Again, thanks a lot, you guys. A class act from New York, where the best pizza's made.
Hey, we're fun, and you're watching rockarazzi.com.
Will I treat you good?